It's just praying.
What? I don't understand that. What language is that? What was the...
It's not a language. It's not a big deal. We're just praying in tongues.
Tongues? Like gibberish?
No, it's just sometimes it's nice to pray, to focus on something, but it doesn't have the pressure of making sense, or it just helps.
I just don't understand why. What would you...
I mean, I don't think that, like, God is talking through me or anything. It's just a way to relax and connect with something larger. It just sort of comes to you, you know? You just close your eyes, start talking, and what else?
I'm sorry. It's just really weird.
Okay, I'm not going to apologize for what I believe in or how I believe it.
I mean, I don't want you to apologize. I'm just trying to...
Don't you want to believe in something bigger than yourself?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to all this. You know, I'm sorry. So, what time are you supposed to leave on Friday? I'm just asking, okay?
Morning. Pretty early.
Can't believe you've still been taking orders from Ada.
I mean, it won't be much long. They're all staying in the capital, but as soon as I get there, I take a town bus ride up to the mountains. Little village, I think.
What do you plan on doing there?
I mean, I think there's lots I can do. I think there's a school there that burned down a few years ago, and there's some missionaries trying to rebuild it. Teach English, work with kids. I think I could do a lot of good. I think. I think I'm going to be happy here, Mickey. Really.
Josh, there was the tent set up in the backyard. The camping stove, a ton of empty propane canisters, empty ramen packages everywhere.
I mean, I just sleep out there sometimes.
And to be honest, when I was going through the house, it almost looked like nothing had been touched in weeks, like a layer of dust all over the cups in the kitchen, and it...
And why'd you come as soon as I told you that Dad died?
Josh.
No, I'm serious. Don't act like I'm the only one who can explain some stuff.
Okay, I was in my car. I was all packed, and I never left the parking lot in my apartment. I kept thinking about you. Out here, dealing with all this on your own, and I kept telling myself I had to go. But then I think about Dad, I think about having to see him in a coffin, and I think about having to see his body, and I couldn't do it. I sat in the car for like 3 hours.
I mean, I've been sleeping in that tent for about like 5 weeks right now. I think it was 6.
Isn't it starting to get cold out at night?
I mean, it's not that bad. And I just sleep down here sometimes.
Why?
Hey, you want some of this?
No thanks. Hey! Don't throw away the vegetables. Seriously, that's the only nutritious part. I can't believe you're still eating those things. I was hoping you'd outgrow that, you know?
You realize that Dad just got worse after you left, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
Dad started drinking more, as if that was human as possible.
I know.
When I was in junior high, half the time I go to the Albertsons and eat the free samples there. I started working at the car wash when I was just 16, just so we could keep our own mortgage. And I'm still working there.
I know, Josh.
When he ran off with 9 years ago with, what's his name, Brandon?
Brendan.
Yeah, when he ran off some stupid drug addict, you left me behind with nothing!
Well, what do you want me to say, huh? I needed to get out of here. I was 16 and I was stupid, yeah, but I needed to get out. If I could have taken you with me, I would have.
Yeah, don't you dare say that to me. You would never have.
You think I went to Eugene because I wanted a party? I left because finally, there was a way out. And believe me, it wasn't fun. Brendan turned out to be quite the asshole when I realized he was stealing from me. Then I had to leave him and wound up sleeping in my car for over a year, and running off to Eugene was the biggest mistake of my life, okay? But I'm barely standing on my own 2 feet right now, and I'm sorry I couldn't come when Dad died, but I spent my last $100 on gas to come out here and keep you from making the biggest mistake of your life. Also, I really don't like Ada.
I know you don't.
I mean, really, she hasn't changed.
I mean, she's alright.
She's insufferable. She hasn't changed at all since high school. Even the haircut, it's so
Hold up. Your last $100. I thought you had a job.
I'm sort of figuring out some stuff right now.
Well, what happened to the, what was it, phone surveys, or what was it? Tell me.
Telemarketing.
Right, thanks.
I couldn't stand it anymore. Also, I might have been let go.
What happened?
It was a couple days after Dad died. And I was just, and this woman, she's just being terrible. She started yelling at me about how I interrupted her reading hour. As if that was a thing, and I screwed up, okay?
How?
I called her a fuckface. Okay, it's not funny though.
I'm sorry.
It's not. It's not funny.
I mean, I just haven't heard that in a long time.
Anyway, when I was at the house today, I realized there's nothing keeping me in Eugene. And I thought maybe I could come back here for good. I could stay with you in the house, find work here in town, and then
The house is falling apart, Mickey. The bank is about to foreclose on it.
well, I can get a job. We can keep the house. We can live there together, fix it up. I just think this could be a good chance for us to start over. And maybe starting over doesn't have to mean moving to some war zone. Yeah?
So wait a sec. Well, hold on. So then you're just back for you then?
What?
You lost your job. You don't have any money. And it's not about me.
No, Josh, I came back because you're about to make a huge mistake. And you...
And my name is on the deed to the house. You know, actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a drive, walk, something like that.
Oh, wait, that's not the reason that I...
If you're gonna stay here, to make sure the door locks behind you.
Josh, do you remember when that time that Dad locked you at the house? Do you?
No,
I
I don't.
Well, I spent one night at Christy Woodward's house for her birthday sleepover. Dad was so mad that he pulled you out of bed and forced you outside in the snow in your pajamas, then locked the door behind you. The next morning, I found you curled up on the porch, wrapped up in the tarp you found in the barn. You were 5 years old. I didn't let you out of my sight for months after that. One night, I spent being a normal girl. And that's how you punished the both of us. You don't remember any of that?
No.
Well, thank God. Look, I'm sorry I wasn't here for you when he died, but don't you dare act like I'm here for any other reason than to keep you safe. Can we please just talk?